Brian Monk here, reading from Hawk, part 37, I think. Truths and definitions indeed. Where are we going now? Are we being recycled? Has the universe dissolved and our reality is too far-fetched to be believed? Have we been moved onto Venus by extra-humanians from the future, sent here by the one world order 1,000 years from now, 10,000 years from now? Has it always been their plan? Has it always been this way? Do we know about it, and is it emerging through our mediations and deliberations? Excuse me. That humming noise most of you hear is the sound of Venus, humming away in our atmosphere. You're even talking to it, some of you, as you read or listen to this. Our spirit guides are just people, ordinary celestial beings, but spiritual celestial beings. They communicate through this. It gives us a focal point or fulcrum by which to concentrate on our earth, ourselves, enough to allow for open-minded communication. Are we being recycled? I think so. How much rubbish have we created since the end of 1999? How much spiritual rubbish are we spewing out during this lifetime? Rubbish music and rubbish art, politics, consumer feminism, consumer maleism. Please forgive me, feminists. You rule, queens of the world. Consumer maleism. It used to be fun. Exploration that led to the origin of enlightenment. It did, for people like us, healers, who haven't become their patients' diseases. Why do you think psychiatrists are so anally retentive and square? Why do you think so many of them appear to have mother and father complexes? They just want to get through this hogwash and into a reasonable afterlife, even though most of them don't believe in an afterlife. I wouldn't mind a reasonable afterlife. I partied when I was in my 20s, the 90s. I knew I was in sync with the universe and was following its plan, not just for me, but for millions of others who read the signs, followed the path away from danger and lies, and found truths hidden between the lines. Healing stream, cool breeze. Don't forget you're a man. Hugging mother, Brazzo. Many messiahs do we have today. All worship peace. All lead the way. For leaders to escape becoming sheep. How many hippies from middle-class homes escape hashish, booze, heroin, sexual addiction, ecstasy? How many give it all up after they puked one time too many, lost their health and looks and jobs and families, and were subjected to ridicule by ignorant, unsuspecting victims of their own stupidity? Like the people we live with today, soulless ones, empty vessels, servants of emptiness, all desperately seeking to feel human. Any fool will do. Even those moronic imbeciles, please forgive us, imbecilico, React to positive spiritual forces. No one is born that way. You have met many of them whilst seeking escape from stress. There's always some foot soldier of idiocy waiting at the door of health and power, the ugly members of the future. Oh, they'll come back in their next lives, and they'll be like us, and they'll have a soul, and they'll wonder why they can't succeed. The truth is, they're not going to be here very soon. It's all part of the prophecy that negativity will be banished by the millennium. Change must come through suffering. Chairman Fool, please forgive me. Like Brian Monk, signing off for today.